graphics presentation. Kind of slow. So my theme is propaganda, and I'm doing a propaganda poster, and it's just a personal interest. Propaganda. It's not partial, impartial, and is used primarily to influence an audience and further an agenda, often by presenting facts selectively to encourage a particular synthesis or using loaded messages to show an emotional response and get the audience's attention in an unusual way. The original form of propaganda dates back to as far as reliable recorded evidence to the Heaton inscription, which is 515 BC, and detailing the rise of Darius I to the Persian throne is viewed by most historians as an early example of propaganda. So my project brief was the company is coming up with a propaganda themed poster to stop war and terrorism to give out a message to the audience. And the advertising company was recently founded and needed a company name, a logo for the company to be recognized, and a poster. The target audience for the propaganda poster would be quite open, have a minimum age of 16, and audience that don't usually follow a typical mainstream audience. And I did some initial research about the Obama campaign and the RSPCA campaign. The Obama campaign has 5 reasons why the campaign worked and 5 reasons why they went against it. Some of the reasons why it worked was they used behavior targeted to. Can't read my handwriting. They used basically they measured everything and they went through every single process detailed, and the marketing was national, and it was non-traditional. And some of the reasons why the campaign didn't work was it didn't heal any racial divisions, the stimulus didn't stimulate, and financial reform didn't reform. I experimented with some logos which I did. These were just with text. These were kind of through imagery as well, but I think this was too much. I experimented, well, I didn't really experiment with cover, I just used black and white because it's simple, and this was my final logo. And my artists, the 2 artists which I looked at was Frank Shepherd Ferry, who kind of does propaganda posters obviously, and he uses bold colours. His work just stands out because of the bold colours that he uses and very bright colours as well. There's a painting that I did of his. And I also looked at Shirin Nisha. She uses Arabic calligraphy in her art, and she only mainly uses 2 different colours, which is black and white, so she keeps it simple as well. These were some experimental posters which I did, just experimented with the logo design and the title of the poster, and this was just imagery. This I did on Photoshop, just added colour to it and a few more things to it, just a few more details. This was using Arabic calligraphy within the hands, that says "End Terrorism" but with Arabic writing.
Where do you think you would put it if it was real life, and what do you think the scale would be?
Where?
Yeah, and what do you think issues could like arise like from the places that you put it? Because it's quite a sensitive topic.
I'd put wherever the government would see it, so around governmental areas. I don't know how to explain that.
Public spaces.
Public spaces, of course. But, if it was in London, I'd obviously do it to the president. I mean, Prime Minister's house. Sorry, Parliament. That would be if it was in London. Of course, if it was in America or something, I'd do it near the White House. Or
are you trying to say that you're creating an anonymous type of propaganda software? Don't you know the group Anonymous?
Yeah, I know the group Anonymous.
So I didn't catch it. So why would you put it just next to the
for it
Parliament?
to be recognised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If someone saw it, how would they be able to then terrorism, like, would it say information usable?
Don't even think about it.
Have you got a small version? Can we see your poster, the final one again? You haven't printed it? Okay, could you try and print it later so we can all see it?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. Okay. What did you think of the presentation?
Lack of information.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
Okay. Okay, well done, well done. You have to add a few things, yeah?